Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. I hope everyone is safe and healthy. In today's video, we have with us India's most loved hatchback, the Hyundai i20. i20's presence can't be ignored because at one point in India, every hatchback meant i20. Today we are here with the 2022 facelift edition of the Hyundai i20 and it is available in 4 different variants. We are here with the i20 Sportz. Special thanks to Garve Hyundai for providing us this car for the review. If you are in Pune and looking for Hyundai products, you can visit their dealership in Wakad for the best deals and offers. And if you are new to our channel, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you are never missing out any content from Rev Explorers. We are also available on Instagram, the handle will be right over here. Go ahead, check out our page and follow us there as well. Now let's begin with the review of the Hyundai i20. So the key, you get 3 buttons, lock, unlock and hold to unlock the boot. With that you have a key because this is not a keyless entry. The keyless entry is only available in the Asta variants. The i20 is available in 3 different engine options that includes 1.5 litre diesel, 1.2 litre Kappa engine, that is petrol engine, which we have with us today, and a 1 litre turbo GDI. The one we have with us today is a 1.2 litre Kappa petrol engine and it is mated with a 5-speed manual transmission. This motor generates a maximum power of 83 PS at 6000 RPM and has a peak torque of about 115 Nm at 4200 RPM. So in the front you get a big piano black parametric jewel pattern grille. With that are halogen headlights, halogen turn indicators, and below are LED DRLs with projector fog lamps. The complete bumper gets a very aggressive and a very sporty design. From the side profile as well, it carries that sporty aggressiveness with a prominent shoulder line. The ORVMs are electronically retractable as well as adjustable. You get a blackened B pillar. With that it gets a chrome belt line with flyback rear quarter glass. The car gets 16-inch steel wheels. They may look like alloy wheels but they are actually steel wheels with wheel covers. With that the ground clearance is sufficient enough. You can easily take it on off-roads, rough patches as well as on-roads. We are right now over here and it came flawlessly without bumping anywhere. The car gets a 37 litre fuel tank and this one 1.2 litre petrol gives you somewhere around 16 to 17 kmpl fuel efficiency. Hyundai has made sure that this car should look sporty and that is why you get Z-shaped LED tail lights in the rear with bulb turn indicators and reverse parking indicator. You have a chrome lining connecting both of the tail lights. On the top it gets a small spoiler with brake lamp, shark fin antenna and a defogger for the rear glass. And with that you get a diffuser on the rear bumper. As part of the reverse parking assist system, you get 4 reverse parking sensors and a camera over here. The boot is also good enough for a hatchback. It is 311 liters, which is sufficient enough for a family's weekend getaway. Now let's get inside the car. Are all black with white stitching on the seat cover. On the door you get midnight grey handles. With that all the 4 windows are power windows. You get a speaker and a place to keep a 1 litre bottle. The seats are flat out so the under thigh support is missing for long drives, although the good thing is that you can seat 3 easily over here. The knee room is also decent as well as the headroom is decent. The center armrest is missing, that means the third person won't be uncomfortable. Plus, for extra comfort, you do get rear AC vents and a USB charger. The front row seat comfort is definitely great. You have decent amount of thigh support as well as, because they are bucket seats, you are set on your place. One thing I observed is that the front doors open slightly wider as compared to the rear one. And on the door you have the same midnight grey handlebar. With that you have the power window control, although the driver side window is not one touch up, one touch down, and you have ORVM controls. The pocket on the front doors is also big. You can keep 1 litre bottle With that you can keep an umbrella and some more stuff. So this is a brand new steering wheel. On the left hand side you have the infotainment controls, and on the right hand side you have the controls for the center MID. The cruise control is missing, which is available in the top variants. In this sports variant also you do get automatic headlights, and this car gets a brand new digital instrument cluster. You have a fluidic digital speedometer on the left hand side and a fluidic digital tachometer on the right hand side. With that you have the fuel gauge, the engine temperature gauge, and in the center is a small MID which can display multiple things. It does display tire pressure as well. With that you have all the drive info, the average fuel efficiency, and so on. You can also control multiple things from the settings over here. You also get user settings to alter few of the features. Now coming to the center console, because over here you have a 8-inch infotainment display which does get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and they are wireless. Now let's check out how it sounds. So the sound clarity as well as the surround is very good, but the bass is still missing, just like on the Venue. I think Hyundai should consider changing the speaker vendor. Although in the top variant you do get 7 Bose speaker system. Below the infotainment display are the AC vents, and they have their own pattern because they are running from the left hand side all the way to the driver side. Below that are the AC controls. Now this one does not get automatic climate control, it is only available in the top variant. And below that is a 12 volt charging socket with a USB socket. With that you get place to keep your phone. There is no wireless charger, although i20 does get wireless charger, which is first in its segment, but it is on the top variant. There is the 5-speed stick, handbrake, cup holders, and a small storage unit. On the co-passenger side is an SRS airbag and a cooled glove compartment. With that the IRVM are manual. You get a sunglass holder and 2 reading lamps. As part of the safety package, this car gets 2 airbags, ABS with EBD, and tire pressure monitoring system, which is first in this segment. And if you are going for the top variant, it does get 6 airbags as option, hill assist control, electronic stability control, vehicle stability management system, and the SOS telematics on the IRVM. It's time for us to take the i20 for a spin. And before you go on a drive, don't forget to wear your seat belts and follow all road safety rules. Let's go. The seats are good in terms of comfort. Hyundai has done a phenomenal job. The lumbar support on the front row could have been better for long drives. The overall drive experience is good. The high speed stability and the way this car takes on the rough roads is amazing. The 1.2 liter naturally aspirated engine just gets the job done. I mean, if you are looking for a performance car, then this engine option is not the one for you. Better pick the 1 liter turbo, which is way more fun to drive. The only issue with that is it doesn't come with a manual transmission. So either you have to go for 7-speed DCT or IMT transmission. So you have to go for the best, the 7-speed DCT transmission, which overall attracts a premium of almost 2.5 lakhs over this 1.2 liter manual car. This engine has a good mid-range grunt and flats out on the top. At 6000 mark, you have to shift as there is no juice left. The low end is also not that wow. I feel that i20 should have been offered with 1 liter turbo and 1.5 liter diesel. That's it. Because I don't know how, but this 1.2 liter engine does have a lag at the initial stage, which actually kills the fun. The engine definitely can do good speeds and offer a decent fuel efficiency, but it lacks that performance you expect out of a hatch. The 5-speed unit is a delight to shift, and you do have to use it a lot, despite the fact that the gearing ratio is tall. The sweet spot is the mid-range, and hence every time you have to overtake or cut through traffic, you will have to downshift. The clutch is also very light, so it really helps when you have to work the gearbox. The steering feels very accurate and stable. It does not feel unrealistically light and gives constant feedback. However, when you are pushing the car too hard, the understeer does kick in. Other than that, it is an improvement from the previous generation i20. The brakes are good, giving decent amount of feedback. The ABS also works well and won't intrude unless required. Braking at the corners also keep the car very well under your control, inspiring confidence while driving in the fast lane. The suspension setup is slightly on a stiffer side to provide good high-speed stability, which it does. The car runs glued to the road and gives better cornering control. Definitely there is some amount of body roll that can be felt, but overall the car follows the line very well. In fact, the way this car absorbs the rough patches is really good. This car is a good pick in terms of features and drive quality. I think it is safe to say that this is an all-rounder. If you are looking for performance, then pick 1 liter turbo with DCT. The only concern is the price tag, because with this leap, it has entered the compact SUV range, which is way high for a car of this segment. But the only question I have is, with the price hikes, this car is marginally cheaper than the sub 4 meter SUV offered by Hyundai, that is the Venue. So, when you walk into the showroom, will you buy this hatchback or the Hyundai Venue? Because this i20 Sportz will cost you 7.2 lakhs ex-showroom Delhi, although the i20 starts at 7 lakhs and can go all the way up to 11.5 lakhs. I hope this video was helpful for you. Do give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to our channel, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you are never missing out any update from us. We are also present on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. The handle will be right over here. So go ahead, check out our pages and follow us there as well. We'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, stay home, stay safe and drive safe. Bye bye.